So Keith Leong asked this question inside the Pabbly Connect group. He asked that is it possible? Can this be automated with Pabbly Connect? What he essentially wants is form is submitted, so capture the name and email address and the IP address of the person, and out of that convert IP address to the country in human language, and then tag country to the contact and add it into MooSend. So essentially what he wants to do is he wants to capture the form data through some form software. He will have three fields, namely the name field, email field, and in fact he won't have the IP address field from the customer, but it would be something that his form solution might already capture on his behalf. And then he want to take that IP address, push it into somewhere so that he can get the country in human language back, and then he wants to add that contact and tag that contact with the name of the country inside MooSend. So I will be showing you how you can do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect, as you know, is an automation software which can basically help you to connect and integrate multiple applications together so that you can take your form input from one place, send it across to some place, then enrich that data into something, and then get the data back and then send that data back into some other solution that you really want. It can be email marketing solution, it can be CRM software, it can be just about anything. Now let me show you how we can do this. Okay. So the very first thing that you have to do is you have to log in inside the Pabbly Connect dashboard. To log in, just make sure that you log into pabbly.com. Then you log in into the pabbly.com account. And once you are inside the pabbly.com account, from the dashboard, just choose the Pabbly Connect application to reach this page. The link of this page is connect.pabbly.com/dashboard. Okay. So the very first thing, create new workflow, form capture to MooSend. Okay. I'm just writing the name of the workflow as form capture to MooSend, and I'm just going to save it. Now the first step involves us to create, let me just zoom it a bit. It's already zoomed in. So the first step involves creating a form. So in this specific case, I will be using the Pabbly form builder software itself to create a form and capture the name and the email address of the person. You can access the form directly by going to forms.pabbly.com. Okay. So the very first thing, I will be creating a new form. So I'm just going to click on create new form button right here. And we will have just two fields. One is the name field and another is the email field. IP address of the submitter will be automatically captured with the help of Pabbly Forms software, because Pabbly Forms automatically captures the IP address of the submitter on its own on the backend. So you can see the first name, last name and email address form is already right here. I am deleting this message field because I essentially do not want this message field. I am also keeping the title and everything else in the form as it is. So I'm not changing anything at all from here. So I'm just going to click on share button right here. It will just take about 10-15 seconds before it saves the form and redirects you to the share your form link. So you can just copy this form link and you can share this form link with your audience, which can essentially fill this form. And as soon as this form is filled, we will be capturing the data inside Pabbly Connect, and then we will be doing all the enrichment of this data in whatever way we want. Okay. So to integrate this form with Pabbly Connect, what we have to do is we have to select the trigger application, because trigger is something which basically executes the entire workflow. Okay. So something has to trigger to start this workflow. In this specific case, when the form submission happens in this form, that is when we want this workflow to be triggered, and that is when we want this workflow to be executed. So choose app. I will choose the app as Pabbly Form Builder, because essentially that is the application from where we want to get the data from, and the method will be new form submission. Now this is the webhook URL. Webhook essentially means you want to get data from some remote application, and you just copy this webhook URL. You go back to the Pabbly Form Builder dashboard. Under the integrations option right here, go to webhooks and then just click the add new webhook button right here. Just paste this webhook, because once you paste that, any submission that we do right here will be automatically captured inside Pabbly Connect. So as you can see, I have already added the webhook data inside the Pabbly Form Builder dashboard. Now just go back to Pabbly Connect and click the capture webhook response button right here. Okay. You can see that it is waiting for a webhook response to come. So essentially what we will do is we will just submit the data from this specific form, and this is going to be the email that I want to use. So magnetmarketing251@gmail.com. This is the first name and this is the last name. So I am just going to submit this form. As soon as you do that, you just head back to Pabbly Connect, and it will take about 5-10 seconds before it captures the data. And you can see it automatically capture the data. It captured the form ID through which this form is submitted. It captured the submission ID. So you can see the submission ID is right here. It automatically captured the IP address of the submitter. So you can see the IP address is right here. The submission date is right here. The referrer is right here. And you can see the first name, last name, and the email address is also captured right here. Now, essentially what we want to do is we want to enrich this IP address, and we want to get the company, in fact, we want to get the country behind this IP. Okay. So to get the country behind an IP, we basically might need an API which allows us to send an IP address, and in return, it allows us to get back the country of that specific IP address. So to be honest with you, I'm doing this demo and I'm going to search the API that we can use right here in the demo itself. So let me just see if we can find some API. Okay. So the way to find some API will be IP address to country API. Okay. So let's see what we find. The first is ipstack.com. The second is IP API. The third is free IP geolocation API, and the fourth is rapid API. Okay. So let me just see what is IPStack. So IPStack is one of the services. It has some pricing. We can see the pricing. It allows you to do 10,000 requests per month for free, which essentially means I can definitely use out this service. And when I put some IP address right here, it basically gives all the details that we want. Okay. So now this is the service that we really want to use. So I'm just going to click on sign up for free, and I'm going to click on get free API key. Now it is asking us for an email address. So I'm just going to put out some random email address, IP location, loc at inboxkitten.com. So this is one of the disposable email address that I use. I'm using the same password. So iploc at inboxkitten.com. This is the password. And I think I have to fill this format as well. So I'm just going to fill this up. And I'm selecting the country. I'm saying that I'm not a robot. And then I'm just going to sign up. Oh, it is giving some kind of error. Looks like this needs to be filled. MB. Website is pabbly.com. The text ID is random. So I'm just entering the random. Oh, in fact, I forgot to read and agree the terms and condition. So let's just sign up here. And you can see it basically allowed us to sign up, and it is giving us the API key to make the request. So I'm just going to copy this API key, and let's see how we have to fire this request. You need to make an API request. Let's try making an API request to look up for data. The way in which we have to make this request is to run this specific endpoint. Okay. So I'm just going to copy this link. I'm just going to open this link up, and you can see it is giving all the data. Okay. So this looks good to me, to be honest. So I'm just going to copy this whole URL right here. Okay. Now I'm going back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm just going to click this plus button because we want to take some action now. So I'm just going to click on plus. Now the module that we want to use is the API module, because essentially we want to get some data in, and I'm just going to use the endpoint URL as it was given inside the quick start guide. There is one thing that we want to make dynamic, and that thing is this IP address. We do not want to hard code the IP address right here. We want to pull the IP address from this specific block, and we want to replace this IP address with the dynamic value which we see right here. Okay, so I'm just going to delete it, and instead of putting in hard coded IP address value, I'm just going to map my IP address right here. Okay, so you can see it automatically mapped the IP address. Don't worry about the key which you see right here. It will only capture the value inside this key. So we do not even have to worry about anything. And this seems to be a request that we have to make. It needs to be a GET request. And let me just try to save and send a test request to see if it is working perfectly. And yes, it is working perfectly. We have the country code, we have the country name, we have the region name, we have the city name, we have the zip code, we have the capital of that specific country, and we actually have lots and lots of things inside this specific API response. And this looks amazing to me, to be honest. And this is something that we actually want, and everything looks good to me. So we were able to capture the form response, and we were able to fire an API request and get the country name back. And now what we want to do is we want to push this details inside MooSend. Okay, so I'm just going to click plus button right here. Okay, and I'm choosing the app as MooSend, and I'm choosing the method as add new subscriber. Okay, so let me just go back to MooSend first. So currently this Pabbly email list, I have already created one of the mailing list inside my MooSend account. It has 0 active subscriber. Let me just open up this list and let me just try to add a member from the backend. As soon as you do that, you only have 2 fields. One is the email field and another is the name field. We basically want 2 more fields. We want to have the country name field and the city name field as well. So let me just click on custom fields. And I'm just going to click the button add new custom field, and I'm just going to say that I want to get country, and it is going to be a data type of text. So I'm just going to save this custom field, and I'm just going to add another custom field which will be city, and I'm going to save custom field again. So now you can see we have email, name, country and city, which we can basically transfer over from Pabbly Connect to MooSend. Okay, and the name of the list is Pabbly. So everything looks good to me. Let me just copy the API key as well, because this is something that we will need in just few minutes. So I'm just going to copy this API key. Okay. Now I will just head back to Pabbly Connect. So inside MooSend, choose app is MooSend, and I just use the method as add new subscriber with custom field. I'm just going to click on connect. I'm again supplying my API key right here, and I'm just going to click on save button right here. As soon as you do that, you will see it automatically fetched the mailing list in my account, which is Pabbly. It is asking us for the name, email, and it automatically fetched all the custom field in my account. So this looks good to me. I'm going to map the first name and the last name of the person. I am going to map the email address of this person, which is right here. And I'm just going to map the city, which we actually got in API 2 response. So this is the name of the city, which happens to be Bhopal. And the country name is something which we also got. So country name is something that we also got here. So I'm just going to map the country here as well. If you want to have a custom field of zip code, you can actually add a zip code field as well. Because everything looks good to me, so let me just try to save and send a test request to see if everything is working fine. So I just clicked on save and send a test request, and you can see it seems it added the contact. So let's just go back into the mailing list and into the Pabbly email list, and you can see the email address is added successfully. The name of the person along with the first name and the last name is added. And if you click on view details, you will find the city name and the country name, which are the custom fields, are also added to this specific member. Okay, so this looks good. Everything is done. The whole automation is set up. So the first step is Pabbly form builder. We are just capturing the new form submission. As soon as the form submission is captured, we are sending the IP address to the API, to the IP stack API, which is essentially giving us the country and the city of the IP address, and then we are taking that data to MooSend, and we are sending that data across to MooSend to add the name, email, city and the country inside MooSend. So this is the automation which is already live. It is working, it is active. This means everything will work fine now. Let me just try another submission with another email address right here. So I'm just going to enter another email address, and this time the email address will be different. Because I'm making this submission through the very same computer, the city and the country will still be same, but let's see what happens. So I actually filled out the form again. I'm going to click on view list again, or maybe I will just reload the page. And you can see the emails are 2. So I just open it up now, and you can see the city is automatically added and fetched. The country is automatically added, and everything looks good to me. So I think you might have found this video useful. Just in case if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, or if you want to ask something, feel free and reach out to my team at Pabbly by sending email at admin@pabbly.com. So again, thank you for watching this video.